Alright, well, the GDC happened a couple days ago, and even though I'm a couple days late, I figured I just might as well go over some of the games I thought were pretty cool. And even though I haven't made a video in a long time, and I'm pretty sure nobody's watching this, I thought it'd just be fun to do it. So, I'm just going to start talking about the games that I thought were the most interesting, and since I only own a Wii and a DS, and a PS2, I thought I'd just go over the games for Nintendo consoles. Alright, so the one that basically impressed me the most was this game. Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks for Nintendo DS. As soon as I saw this, if I recall right, I like screamed or something. I don't remember. I don't know. But apparently it was loud enough for my mom to go in the other room to ask me, "What are you yelling at?" or like, something like that. But I was pretty excited about this game. I'm definitely gonna get it. From the way the graphics look, it looks like it's a third part in the Wind Waker series. And not that I mind that, but it still looks cool. This part, Zelda and Link. Looks like a paperboy. I just hope that not too much of the game is going to be just on the train. I don't think it will. I mean, you get to fight a hermit crab, for God's sake. That's awesome. Alright. So it looks awesome. I'm gonna get it. Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks for Nintendo DS. Alright. Stop. Alright, next one is Punch-Out for the Wii. So, as most of you know, this is a sequel to the original Punch-Out for the original Nintendo back in the 80s, which ended up being a very popular game. And with the Wii, like motion controls, it looks pretty fun to play it like this. But then again, you can still always play boxing on Wii Sports, but that probably wouldn't be as fun as this game. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it. It's just that it has. The only problem is that it has like the cell shaded graphics, or graphing, whatever it's called, like that makes it look like a cartoon, like the Wind Waker. Yeah. Alright, so that's basically all I have to say about that game. That's enough of that. I'll just stop the trip. I just cut myself off. Alright, Rhythm Heaven for the Nintendo DS. That game looks pretty awesome. Now, the game was called Rhythm like Tengoku or something in Japan, and it's been begging for a North American release. It looks really, really awesome. I'm definitely gonna get the game. Yeah. Alright. The Conduit for Nintendo Wii. Now, this game wasn't actually announced. This game actually wasn't announced at the GDC. They just went over it at the GDC. Alright, I've been pretty excited about this game. An actually good first-person shooter for the Wii, besides Metroid Prime 3. That one was pretty good. But still, this one kind of gives Nintendo that kind of, the respect it deserves. And basically the graphics probably look as good as they are in Halo 3. I mean, the Wii doesn't have as good graphics as PS3 or Xbox 360, but this actually looks really good. Same thing with Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That had some pretty good graphics too. It's well worth the wait. Yep. Alright, so that's the Conduit. Not much to say about it, except that I'm pretty excited that that there's going to be a good first-person shooter for Wii. Actually, it's only coming out for Wii, not for PS3 or Xbox 360. So, yeah. Not that I'm against PS3 and Xbox 360 owners, but this is kind of a big like fuck you to like all of them, because this game looks pretty awesome. Yeah, this game looks awesome. Alright, next game. Alright, next game. WarioWare Connect. This game looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks good enough for the Nintendo DSi with its camera. And basically what you do in the game is you use the camera to do like the mini games, like in the regular WarioWare series, like a new mini game every few seconds. The basic WarioWare stuff. And during the game, you can do stuff like sometimes you have to like shake your head to clean off a dog or something. I don't exactly know how that works, but it does. Other times you have to like keep your hand in like one part. Keep your hand on like one part of the screen in front of the camera, and your head in another part, just like make these like moves. It looks pretty cool. When I get the DSi, I'm definitely gonna get it. It's supposed to come out this week, or maybe next week. It looks awesome. DSi looks pretty cool with like the camera stuff, but one of the problems with the DSi, and this is kind of off topic, but I'm just saying, one of the problems with the DSi is that it's basically what Nintendo thinks is that it can make an entire new remake of the DS, but only add just some camera capabilities to it. And I know that the camera thing isn't the only new thing that you can do in it, but still, it's kind of all they did was add a few new features to it. The probably the best thing about the DSi is, you know, being able to download games from the DS shop. And that would be cool. Alright. Next, well, actually, not a new game, but I just want to say something about the Wii, about the new Wii thing called the SD channel on the Wii. Sorry, I couldn't find a video of the Wii. Alright, so basically the new thing on the Nintendo Wii Nintendo has a new software upgrade. You can upgrade your Wii by going to you should have gotten a message by Nintendo already. You know, in your message board thing on your Wii. Basically, what the SD channel does is, if you have, say you ran out of space on your Wii and you wanted to move, you wanted to move some of the channels that you saved onto your Wii over to your SD card. With the SD channel, you can say you downloaded some WiiWare games onto your SD card. You can now you can instead of having to move them over back to your Wii and then start playing them, you can just start playing them right off the SD card, which is pretty cool. Another thing that's cool, you can now on the Wii Shop channel, you can save like downloaded games onto right to your SD card without having to save them to your Wii and then move them over to the SD card. So that makes it a lot more convenient for the Wii. And now all those like downloaded channels you buy off the internet on your computer, or you just download for free, now you won't need to have to like hack your Wii or whatever. I mean, I don't know how to do that, so I really wouldn't know. But basically, if you download like a a channel that somebody made on the internet, you can basically just play it on your Wii without having to transfer it over, without Nintendo screwing everything up. Alright, so yeah, you can save, you can play WiiWare games and Virtual Console games directly from your SD card on the SD channel. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and go away. Bye.